Hello, we are back for part 3. And they're facing off against Ares. Like, how does this? What game are we playing? What is going on here?
I
First
believe
quest.
we are playing Agon.
Yeah. Oh, right. You're right. Awesome. Let's.
I mean,
let's
who
face
else
against
are we
the gods.
supposed to box?
So you've just clearly you've sort of broken his spell, Adrestos, and he's coming down to say his piece. Not his piece, to usher forth his wrath. You can continue challenging him, obviously, but you have this interlude, this moment as he's crashing down towards you, where all 5 of you are together. Like, they've made it down to you.
Okay.
And Akeda has the one bougainvillea that is not withered and died. Right? The one that she ripped from the shrub. You have this moment of interlude. Throw it out there that if you wanted to marry them in this very moment.
I was just thinking that, Sean. Like, I won the exchange.
Oh, yeah.
I won the exchange fair and square.
You won the exchange. Augustus has
I finished speaking my mother's spell of a ward against a petulant, childish god. And as I'm speaking that, it's probably like Egyptian or something, right? That's probably what Greek sorcery uses.
Yeah. Seems fair. I mean, there's people downstairs that speak Persian, Yeah.
Like a more ancient language, Babylonian or something. I think I'm going to finish with a flourish there and like drape the cord around their hands, where they're holding the flower, and like pronounce the end of the spell, the sacred rite, to awesome. Like complete the marriage ritual, and also like bind us together as this force, opposed to Ares as an army kind of.
I love it.
And the question, I guess, is who's at the head of that? Am I like, is it Akeda and Thessala that I'm like putting as the generals of this new force, or am I kind of stepping in front of them and like doing the ritual and being at the vanguard of that force?
I think that's a good question.
Do you want an army?
Kinda.
Man, why 2 armies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what we would do. I think we would, just in the same way from our first session, when we like seized the Amazonian's vessel, and Hogne was like, "I'm the captain of the ship now.
Look at me."
Exactly. Yeah. And then the second ship, Mariko was like, "Who wants to challenge me?" Like, I'm the
right. And you bested their warrior. Yeah, it makes sense. You've bested you've bested their respective like unnamed lieutenants. And now it's a question of, can you best them? And really, I don't even think it's a matter of can you best them, is can you make can you make this marriage blessed in the eyes of Hera? I think if you succeed in that, you get what you want. But in this case, you are. I think
in the moment right now, because I want to go into another exchange with Ares unless he's backing down.
I know he's not backing down.
I want him, like, what I'm fighting for. I think what Hogne said earlier. Like, I think we want him to lay the cloak at our feet and be like, okay. Like, now our new entity has won the cloak. Our like mega army has won the cloak.
Yep.
And that's kind of what we're fighting Ares for, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
I can't get this out of my head, so I have to say it. Do you know what also has 5 parts? Voltron.
Yep.
All right. So cool. So let me rethink that then. What you want to do, you want to marry them. And what you want out of that marriage is to assert that of the 5 of you, that Adrastos is in charge. He's the leader of this group of 5. You are the head.
I think
that's
you
what
have
you're
initiative
doing
in this moment.
You don't get to say that. No,
So-
Agne is the head.
Generalship and leadership is a separate thing to me in Andrastos's mind. This is more about spirit and courage and like fortitude against the god. And I want to be first at the head of the army as the like
Right,
as
the first warrior to lead the charge, right?
but I'm not putting myself as like the brains of the operation or the general or whatever. It's more like I'm the first among equals. I'm this tip of the spear. That's what I'm trying to do.
And what you want out of that, because I think you can marry them. I think that's not contested.
Okay.
I think if what you want out of that is to prove to Ares that you're stronger together than you are
That
divided.
we will shed more blood overall together.
Well, yeah, I guess that's I think we're all on board for the ensuing warfare.
Okay.
I think we're all
so
on board.
I think it's another contest. I think it's a contest of spirit against Ares to show that this marriage is going to bind them together. It doesn't feel to me like you're really challenging Thesla or Akeda in this moment.
I'm not intending to. If they're on board, then we're all good.
I think that there's some question of like who's marrying who, because Hagne was real specific about the winner gets to marry the other one.
Yeah,
and
Akeda's
so
the winner.
Okay,
so I think Hagne can make that clear in the moment here. That
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, Akeda, do you take this loser as your wedded spouse?
But I don't think you ask, right? You're like, Akeda, now you're going to. I mean, I'm not trying to push like a non-consensual. They're both into each other. Like, I don't know if I've been broadcasting that.
No,
like,
they clearly agreed to all of this.
Right. They don't not want to get married.
Yeah.
But there is a power play, like amongst all the Greeks. There is a who's first amongst equals. So if that's position is Akeda gets to marry Thesla, then that's what that is. Fine.
Yeah.
All
right, spirit. Let's do it.
Spirit.
Let's do it.
You won the exchange. You get to call the thing. And I'm just rolling a single D12 because this is just challenging the god.
Wait, what? It's not. It. Oh! I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, normally when in battle, I was rolling
I gotcha.
name plus strife, but normally when you defy a god, they just roll.
It's the god die. Yeah.
It's just the god die.
I am using spirit. I'm burning Orate again.
Okay. You've been
because why not?
Implementing them. Yeah.
Yep. This is here's a little Agon trickery for you. Like my Orate is rapidly dwindling to 0, but I have the +2 rider on it, so that keeps hitting, right? Even though the die is shrinking, I have my +4 total bonus still on the roll.
Yeah. It gives you pretty good chances here.
And is this for all the marbles, Sean? Is this to defeat Ares right now? Because if it is, I'm using my advantage die.
Yeah. This is to defeat Ares.
Okay.
And because this is to defeat Ares, I'm gonna have Ares roll strife as well. This isn't a simple contest.
Fair.
This is gonna end it.
That's fair.
I don't think that's gonna make a difference, but anyone can join in this. And in fact,
you guys should definitely roll. This is worth a lot of glory. You don't want to miss out. No, you don't want to miss this.
Yeah.
All right. Spirit. I'm also gonna burn my insight.
Yep. Bring in all your creative abilities.
Hang on. I gotta.
So how do I burn creative abilities? I spend.
You just roll the creative ability as well. You just check the box, and then when you're done, you decrement it. You reduce it.
Got it.
I'm gonna also burn to get my wound die. I'm piling it all in.
Sure.
4, is that right? Or 8. Name and spirit. Yep. Oh man, I did not open end.
You got an 8 and +4. 12's pretty good.
12 is good.
I have to roll 12 to beat you.
Ares can technically tie me though.
To tie you. I don't think Ares has any ability to put in. Oh, Ares has lots of divine favor.
I was like, wait, what?
He's got all kinds of divine favor.
What is the base thing that we're rolling right now?
Spirit and name.
6.
That's as good a roll as I can make, and I did not roll well. So, good luck, everybody.
My 6.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna roll an extra D8.
Rude.
Oof.
I don't think it's gonna do me any good, but
I'm worried about that green box around your number. That's what I'm worried about.
all right. Well, let's see if we get it. He has no bonuses.
Oh no!
no!
Oh, no.
Oh no! Aries rolled an 8 on his 8.
Why?
Why? All right, here we go. I didn't roll a I didn't roll a 12 on my D12. I'm not exploding that die. But here we are.
Shit.
Here it is.
Maybe this whole challenging a god thing was not a great
Do you
idea.
wanna
maybe we fucked up.
I'm not
prayer
entirely
here?
convinced,
Do we
but
wanna?
Four or less. Come on. I think a tie still goes to us.
I think
Right?
a tie still goes to you. So this is 50-50 chances of defeating a god.
I don't know. Well, when you put it that way, that's pretty good.
Who could ask for anything better? Come on.
Really?
And now that's when my computer decides to freeze up.
Oh God, roll 20. Oh yes! Yes! 11,
Yay,
motherfucker.
We win.
Suck it.
Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down.
damn.
And we want the cloak.
And he looks giant. Okay, so like this reverse perspective thing happens. Normally things far away look smaller. He looked giant when he was on top of the mountain. Like he was towering over all of you. But by the time he walks down, he looks like a man. A tall man, but a man.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes this clasp off of his neck and pulls it and looks you straight in the eye, Drastos, and his eyes are unreal. They're burning, they're flaming. He just looks you straight in the eye, he holds it out, and then he drops it to the ground and he says, only one person can wear the cloak. And he drops it right between all 5 of you.
Oh, me.
Oh
Dibs.
shit.
Dibs.
And
Wait a minute. This is what he wants. Still dibs.
Yeah. This
I
is
mean,
what he wants.
Yeah, he gives you the cloak. You won.
Yeah.
And
Fucking
now he hopes
Aries.
you all murder each other over it.
I look at, I think I kind of have a read on Hogne and Marika. I look at Akeda and Thessala to see if they're like about to spring or what. I read the situation.
Who here is the biggest threat?
I'm obviously not grabbing it because I don't want to be the general, right? Like that's not my thing. So if it looks like
I need to know what the stats on the cloak are.
It's a +2.
I don't want to bid any
flooring?
DKP on something. I don't know the stats.
Yeah, you can't be injured by weapons. I mean, no spear or sword can penetrate it.
Sorry, kids. I'm gonna fight y'all for that cloak.
Naja, the player, feels like Marika should have that.
I really
what does
want to
Hogne
fight
want?
someone for it though. The player
Hogne
feels like it should not go easy.
No, I agree.
Hogne feels like she's going to be in charge of this army, regardless of who thinks they're in charge.
Yeah,
because she's very cunning.
True.
Let me pull up. So there's this cool game that I've played once in a while that has this really neat thing where it just generally puts like 3 little descriptors next to people's names, and it helps you figure out what the hell they're all about. So,
I don't know what game that is.
I don't know what it is either, but I wrote
Being
it.
very obtuse.
Wrote it. Just trolling John. Rather, I'm telling John Harper, the author of Blades in the Dark.
Oh, that guy.
I never heard of
that guy. My name is in that
right.
book. Did you know that?
So Akeda is charming, gracious.
I don't remember that.
It's on page 48.
Now I'm gonna check.
And Vesla is
I think that's
suspicious,
wrong.
insightful, and dishonest.
I know that you got some advancements, Naja. I remember that.
Linus.
Yeah, I think if we want to end it here, we can leave this moment of indecision,
Mhm.
or we can have one final challenge. Whoever else wants it, and Akeda, who's like, I won the race, I won the thing, I won. I won the cloak.
Yeah, no, I think I want to see that. I want to see Marika go after it against whoever. Like that sounds good to me.
Okay.
I feel like the cliffhanger is real good right now, but when
It is.
are we playing again soon? Because then it's not great.
Oh, that's
we're not playing
yeah.
again soon.
That's a
We're
good
not
point.
playing it, right.
Just from a producer
I don't.
standpoint.
Yeah, I don't know when.
Thank you.
So.
We don't have it on the schedule. So.
We don't have it on the schedule.
So then,
Okay.
no idea. So then, late May.
Yeah. On-stream scheduling is a tough thing to do.
Yes,
It's just a simple.
I'm not advocating that.
It's a simple contest. I agree. It's a good cliffhanger, but it's just one roll. We could just do it, right?
Yeah.
let's
Well, I
do
think
it.
I think it could be a bloody roll, but it could be a whole fight between them. But in the interest of the fact that we don't know when we're going to be playing again, and that we should wrap this up. Yeah, let's do one roll. It's a roll of grace. Whoever's the fastest to grab it, you can bring in your
Athletics,
abilities, athletics, cunning, might to fight. To one person grabs it, but you pull it out of their hands. But yeah, the fastest person to grab it will be the one who has the highest.
Burn a
grace.
fate if you want to reset your impairments before this. If you need to do that.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I will burn that fate.
Do I reset?
Oh, are you grabbing for it as well?
I mean, I might as well. Everybody else is just
Yeah.
a bunch
Okay.
of chuckle.
Do I reset all of them or just one?
If you spend a fate, you reset all of them.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So I am gonna roll, and you said it was Grace.
Grace.
Mhm.
Grace, I'm burning my insight. I will carefully scope out who is being like the greediest person, and I'm gonna like probably grab their hair and yank them back and reach for it in their place.
Can I burn more than one extra skill, or just the one?
Oh, in that case,
You can do multiple. Yes, you can.
Okay.
in that case, what I just described was actually cunning. And I'll burn my insight to.
My sheets are all messed up. That's fine. I'll fix it.
How can I work in insight here?
I mean, you're no longer working against Ares. He's just watching.
I think I am. I think all five of us know I'm the wisest person here.
That's true. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Can I leverage my insight in that way to just kind of like look at people and like make
I think that
direct eye
there's this
contact?
sort of like I think there's this sort of gunslinger samurai duel moment where not everybody goes for it immediately. There's this tension where it hits the ground and everyone's like sizing each other up for a second. And I think insight makes total sense for that. Like,
Right.
who's going to jump for it? Like, who do I need to watch out for? Is everyone going for it, or?
I'm gonna throw in also my spirit because I want it, and my athletics
Because you're gonna shout, "Gimme!"
Because I'm just gonna go in there. I'm gonna parkour in there and
Nice.
pick it
Well,
up.
I mean, it's literally at your feet. It's not.
I'm gonna parkour in there, Sean.
Marika dives, puts her foot on Ardrasa's forehead, flips over, grabs the cloak, and lands like a ninja.
Picks the thing up that was at my own feet. Yes.
It's all very complicated.
Yes.
It's parkour. You wouldn't get it.
Right.
All right. Akeda is rolling her name plus strife. Well, no, she's rolling her name plus her arite. And that's all she's rolling.
Can I call in an oath?
No.
Yeah. No.
This
No.
is-
That's right.
You
If we're
can
not.
give somebody an oath, but you can only call in an
Oh.
oath in battle. You can help somebody else outside of battle.
This is not battle.
But we decided not to make this bloody. It's just a versus, not a bloody
Ooh.
versus.
Could I
Not
instead
yet.
help Marika
Yeah.
with my role, or do I just like describe helping?
You describe helping, and then you tell her what die you give her, and then she rolls that die. So
Okay.
Plus your
So
bonus
she'll-
if you have a bonus.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think when I make that direct eye contact with people,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm doing that PCI language thing where you're able to communicate like whole complex ideas just by
Yes.
looking at someone.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Absolutely.
And it's definitely like Marika is the one on the front lines, and Marika charges in at our basically when we tell her to.
Yeah.
Give her the cloak. I mean, you don't think that, but that's why I'm not saying it out loud. I'm doing PCI language.
Right.
Got it.
Because I am very wise. So I'm giving you
Marika,
insight with a +2.
So Marika, you're gonna roll. What's your insight die?
D10.
All right. So Marika, when you get to rolling, it's the bonus dice. You're gonna put D10 in the bonus die, and when it says bonus, you're gonna put 2 and not a plus. Just
Right.
a 2. All right. You way out. I mean, you way outnumber her. She's rolling 2d8 here. I'm trying to think if she can pull anything else in.
Boom.
Oh, Jesus.
2d8's not terrible, but she needs an 8.
Yeah.
That's a good ass roll. Is that my die or a different die? It's a D8.
It had to be a different die because it was a D8, not a D10.
Yeah.
But your +2 certainly.
I've got a bunch of D8s. It's probably my name.
It's usually your name.
Yeah.
I would just like to say that if you were singing a line from Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton, but instead you put in Marika, the man killer, it scans really nicely. That's kind of my theme song.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yes.
Marika, the man killer. I'm giving her a bonus
Exactly.
too. She has a monstrous trait. She has a heroic trait of grit and grace. Yeah. She is the swiftest hero.
We'll see about that.
Which means it's worth more glory, but
oh
God.
Tied and open-ended.
Wait, Adrastos has to roll, right? Oh wait, no, you don't want it.
I don't want it. I didn't help though.
If you want to help, you could. If you wanted to help, you could throw in a help.
Do you have any divine favor left to open in that, Karen?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's Marika.
Well, duh.
All right.
Go ahead and do that. You probably don't need my help. So.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll a D8 then.
Yeah, just roll a D8. Well, how does this keep happening?
Man, y'all be having some computer problems for real.
Okay. You want me to roll first, or do you want to go first? Do you care?
I'm going first.
Good. 5. All right.
Okay.
It's a good start.
Okay.
It's a good start. Yes. 4.
Twice.
Look, we only need to win by 1, y'all.
Twice in the same night. Twice in the same night. You guys beat me by 1.
I love everybody. There's this scramble, but as everyone gets there, they realize that the cloak has already been scooped up. As Mark is just kind of draping it over her shoulder, like, this is mine.
In the background,
I don't know. Like... I mean, I think that sounds great if you had this huge victory, but it was neck and neck.
That's true. There was some tugging and scrambling, but Mark is going to make it look like.
I mean, honestly, it was just Akeda and Marika, right?
Yeah, it was just Akeda and Marika. That's
and Akeda is fast, but Marika is the man killer.
Yeah.
So Marika
there was a bit of slapping.
Yeah.
Get off! It's mine.
Maybe so. Maybe it's like violent.
I mean, that's certainly Ares' hope. Is that it's resolved through violence? Is that somebody, is that people draw swords? Now, Akeda doesn't have any weapons on her. She just ran down for this thing, but Marika does. So I don't know if it's a shove or a push, but I think it's very close. I think you each get your hands on it, and it's because you had what was your helping dice? You had
insight, spirit and athletics.
Yeah.
Those were mine, and then
I gave insight.
Hogne helped with insight.
Yeah.
I think Akeda gets her hand on it, but Marika gives her like this stone cold killer look. Yeah. Like I wish she would, and she was like, "Oh, I don't want whatever is coming."
Yeah.
This is yours now.
Yeah.
I mean, did we already marry them? Because then we can move to stage 2.
They're married.
They're married.
So then I don't need them alive anymore.
Maybe she reads that look on your face. Yeah, I don't need you alive anymore.
Yeah, I think she has it, in her hand, and you have it in yours, and she just slowly lets go.
Wonderful.
Awesome. And
thank you very much.
Let's call that. We need to give you all some glory, though.
Hell yeah.
You defeated Ares in a battle. He's actually, as statted up, not worth a ton of glory. I mean, he's worth a good amount, but let's see. It's 5 plus he was rolling D12. So that's gotta be a decent amount. Let's searching through the Google Doc. You also completed a quest. All right, glory in battle. Okay. So that's worth 11 glory. He had no special abilities, so he's worth 11 glory. Divided evenly amongst all of you, or as evenly as you can, which means 3 to Hogne and to Adrastos, and 5 to Marika.
5 to Marika. Rich get richer.
Rich get richer. Then,
however,
then in a contest, Adrastos beat him.
Yeah.
Did anyone else beat him? No one else.
No.
Beat him. So you all should have been impaired after that. I forgot, but it's fine. Marika, you spent a fate to remove all your impairments, so we won't worry about that. So you beat him. So that's 7 glory to Adrastos.
Yeah.
And then Marika, you beat.
Sure. When I called Ares out, does that count as beating him?
That was in between the battle with the rocks and Ares. Yes. Yeah, when you called him out. But I think Adrastos won that roll. No?
We tied. The two of us tied, and we each got one. Right. We each got one glory because of that.
So each got one. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. If there had been a winner, someone would have gotten 7.
Yeah.
Because there was no winner.
Understood.
You're still safe, Nadja. I just advanced a bunch, and I have 34 glory now, so I know you're still ahead, probably.
And then
no.
What?
I'm at 31.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness!
But no, you started. Done. You started the session with 30, didn't you?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
No, I have 31 additional.
What?
I have 41.
Okay. Oh yeah. That makes sense,
okay.
You have 31 plus the 10 above. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I'm at 41.
Right, I was going to say, how did you?
You guys got a handful of glory in both battles. The split up. All right.
Well, it's closer.
And then Marika, you get, for defeating an enemy with D8s, you get 3 glory, but then 2 more because she had the bonus. She had the +2 bonus. So you get 5 glory for defeating, for grabbing the cloak.
Cool.
Yeah. There we go. All the glories. Wonderful. So what's everyone's glory at right now? Because we definitely want to know who has the most.
41.
34.
35.
Oh. I thought I could dig out a last place.
We're very close.
Close doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm still last.
That's true.
I don't think even that matters. Hogne is first.
Well, that's true.
Who cares about second place?
That is true. Yeah.
Busters do.
That's a good point. Mm-hmm.
All right. Wonderful. Thanks all. This was a lot of fun. We might as well do this since we're here. You all completed a quest.
Oh yeah.
You married Thesla and Akeda. Mm-hmm. So you completed Hera's quest. And so you each get a fate.
Right.
My name is a D8 now.
Your name is D8. Wow. And you did not complete Ares' quest.
Nah.
We didn't.
You got the cloak, but He had a quest. You also didn't complete Poseidon's quest because you never found out what it was.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, wait, never mind. I don't have a question.
We kind of made our own rules today, or not just today, but in general.
Yeah. In general,
we're not so much working for the gods in the way that heroes do.
We're trying to become gods.
Yeah, kind of doing it. Yeah,
overthrow the pantheon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I think that's it. Trying to make sure I'm not depriving you of any glory, but I don't think there's any glory for completing quests per se. Just the fate. So, yeah, nice. Congratulations on a D8 name die.
Yay!
I'm one away.
Marika, Hagne, and them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of our army.
Hagne and them.
That's cold.
It's the truth.
It is. Damn.
I mean, based on the glory total, it's Hagne and whoever she's with.
Hagne and the others.
Yeah. It's like Salt and Pepper and Drassos is Spinderella.
You know what? I will take that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. You're just all the Argonauts. Okay, great. Thank you all. That was amazing and great. We'll see if we come back to have more adventures and more islands, but this was super fun. My name is Sean. I'm the host. I use he, him pronouns, which I should have said at the very beginning. You can find me here and on Twitter is at Sean Nittner and doing fun stuff. And Big Bad Con is far away, but we're starting to plan for it now. So Kickstarter for that will happen next month, and I'm real excited about that. Najo, where can people find you, and what's your scoop?
Yeah, so I'm Najo Tikor. I am also known as Trista Ray on Twitch, and I think I am going to do a content soon. I don't know what this is, but I'll probably play a game on my channel because I should do these things. Probably late tomorrow. I have to go to the dentist, and I don't want to be on stream with my mouth all numbed up. That's awkward. But yeah, so keep an eye on my channel. Also follow me on Twitter at Trist_CHI for all the latest shit posts and my reactions to TV shows people have seen months ago. John, what's up with you?
I'm John Harper, he, him, John_Harper on, John_Harper on Twitter. You can follow me there. I'm a game designer. I wrote the first version of this game, Agon, and consulted on the second edition, which is shaping up really well, thanks to Jason Morningstar and Sean Nittner. So that will be coming out in the future time. I'm very excited about that. And what else is going on? Go Play Northwest convention that we started here in Seattle.
Yay!
More than 10 years ago now, is this summer. So if you want to come and hang out with all of us, we will all be there. GoPlayNW.org is the website, and you can sign up now. Tickets are available. You can get a room for super cheap because we hold it at a college, and they give kind of mediocre dorm rooms to people for very low amount of money, plus like a food card and stuff.
Yeah, you can go eat at the cafeteria, which is
weird. It's a weird situation, but
I pretty much just live off of chicken fakers for life. I'm not joking. That's kind of mostly what I eat.
Totally true. Yeah. It's like a weirdly economical con if you are willing to go back to college for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be hanging out there playing games, and you can come say hi. And I think Adam Coble and the Mass Squad is all showing up en masse this year. So that'll also be a thing. We're trying to estimate our numbers for this year, and I was like, I don't know. Like, it could be everyone from his Twitch and Discord. I have no idea who's coming. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Go Play is so much fun, and so much good food and tons of great games. And
yeah, I feel like I love Go Play. It's near and dear to me, but it's like it's like the Scrappy Junior Con to Sean's extremely professional, slick, and awesome Big Bad Con. So if you come to Go Play first in the summer, then you can go to Big Bad Con later on and like experience a really like professionally produced convention.
Hey, if you want
both ends of the spectrum.
If you want to be on the volunteer squad at Big Bad Con, there's going to be call outs for that.
Yeah, there will
sometime
be.
soon once we figure out how to organize a volunteer squad.
Yeah, we'll be building up the teams. So we're looking for people. Thank you.
Nice. And it's in Seattle. That's where Go Play is. So
yeah,
all the cool Seattle people will be here as well. So yeah, that's me. Karen?
Hello, I'm Karen 12s. I'm at K12s on Twitter. I mostly retweet other people's funny memes. I don't have original content. I'm a copy editor for role-playing games. Scum and Villainy is mostly, finally, absolutely, definitely going to print. Mostly, definitely.
It's at the printer now.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's
definitely, absolutely, totally going to print. Very exciting. I also teach improv, and the book Improv for Gamers is going to come out later this year, where I share a bunch of fun improv games that you can play with your friends to learn skills that then like make you a better gamer in general. So yeah, that's
nice.
me.
Awesome. Cool. Well, we will see you all here in some future streams. So thanks everyone for hanging out with us. It's been a blast, and everyone have a good night.